Hey friends, I got part of my bins haul and the daily numbers, so if that sounds great to you, stay tuned.
Where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victors to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Resale game strong and the ladies in command. 3 queens Resale, taking over the land.
Hey friends, if you are new here, I am Stephanie with 3 Queens Resale. I am a full-time reseller, and what that means is I buy, source, pre-owned clothing, shoes, accessories to flip online on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Mecari, and Depop for profit. And if you are new here, welcome. Thanks for joining me. And if you are a reseller bestie, so much love for you guys. I do appreciate, seriously friends, I appreciate every view, every like, every comment, every bit of engagement as I work on building my positive reseller community here on YouTube. So if you are new here, a month ago, I decided to reboot my reselling business by focusing on eBay and what makes eBay work, what makes people profitable and successful on eBay. And I have really spent the last month altering that. The biggest thing for me, the biggest takeaway, and I know I've said it and I'm going to be a broken record about it, is sell-through rate, which that is determining how many are listed versus how many have sold in a certain amount of time. So for instance, if there are 100 listed but only 2 have sold in the past 90 days, that's not something you want to pick up because the supply exceeds the demand. On the other hand, if there are 100 listed and 200 have sold, that lets you know, hey, yeah, I better pick this up because the block is hot. Everybody wants this and I need to be after it. So I hear in the reseller streets that the red Carhartt jackets are all the rage with the kids. My person here who is our trendy fashion college girl, if she's looking for it, you need to be looking for it too. So that is the word on the street, is what you need to be looking for from my girlie there. Because she said in Vintage Coach, she asked me to look for those things for her when I go sourcing. Vintage Coach and a red Carhartt. When I looked up red Carhartts on eBay, because I was like, why do you want a red Carhartt? When I looked them up, there was one that sold for $2,500, like verified sold. So yeah, honey, if I find it, that's the mortgage payment. You will not be getting it. But so in this video, what I do weekly or daily now is I come on and I share my reselling experience of the day, the tips, tricks, and what sold, and my daily numbers. There's so much craziness, fake news in the reseller market, friends. There are so many people blowing it up, but they broke. And I don't want to be one of them, and I don't want you to be one of them. So I keep it real. So I share you my numbers after fees. So a lot of times they are a lot less impressive. And I try to show you sell through on items when I can. So if this video doesn't get too long, I'll pop some things in that I find. But we're going to start with the consignment shop haul because it's here first. And if I could tell you the prices on them, I will. Let's see. So first up, this is Gretchen Scott. It had in the 2X. This is a 2X. This is the Diva dress. I'm going to show it to you. How much was this? It was $5.22. So this is the Diva dress, Gretchen Scott, 2X. There were like 50 listed and 200 had sold in the last 90 days. So yes, that's a pickup, friends. That's a good thing. So comps in between that $30 to $50 range on this one. I'm probably going to list mine for about $58. I'm trying to stay away from actual 50. I either go above it or below it just because I think it's missed in searches. I'm going to take a little sippy sip. If you're new here, I'm always needing a drink. Thirsty for some good eBay sales. Okay, so this one is We the Free, and I sold this same exact thing, but it was beige. I hate it when things are not right side out. So these will be ready to process because we don't need to wash consignment items. So We the Free, it is a size, I'm gonna have to take the glasses off for this. The size is not on there. Made in The size isn't on here. I think it's a medium, but it could easily fit me. So we'll just have to measure it. We measure everything, but I think I'm gonna, friends, I think this is like a large. Because even, I'm gonna call it extra large. Because that's oversized even on me. Paid $3 for that. This is an Athleta 34D double D swimsuit top. Just the top. So I'll probably only get 20 for it, 20, 25, but I paid $1.60 for it. And then, okay, I paid up for these things. So, let me find it. You would think they would be in order. Okay, so I paid $10.44 for this. This is CP shades, and it's a linen tunic. It has about a 90% sell-through rate, and they are going between $40 and $60. So I'm hoping to be closer to the 60. Mine is an extra small. This is a new to me brand called Vitamin A, and I paid $5.04 for this one. And the sell-through rate was also in that 80% range. So, but this is a maxi dress. It's like got a side slit. So hoping, I forgot the price. I try to hold things in my head, friends, for you guys to tell you, but I can't all the time. But I think it's like $35, $40-ish I can expect for that. Now, this one is the brand Cut Loose. And I paid $3.06 for this one. It's like a Lag and Look, more mature brand. And the sell-through rate was right at like that 50%. I will drop down to 40% if the comps are high, because some more expensive things just sit longer. But bread and butter things, no. So this one I also paid up for $10.44. It is this brand that I have never seen, but it is on eBay, and there were only 3 sold, I believe, like 15 listed, but this one's extra large. And my mother-in-law passed away last week, and so, and to all of those who sent condolences, I appreciate that. Thank you for being so thoughtful. But my sister-in-law wants the grandkids to all wear powder blue, and their parents to wear powder blue. So my ex-husband and myself, she wants us to wear powder blue, and I'm like, I'm not going in all powder blue. And so I saw this, and I thought, I took a picture of it and sent it to her, and she's like, oh, that's great. She's like, that's like so you. So I'm gonna wear it, and then I'm gonna sell it and hopefully get $40 for it after I wear it. Next up this is a new to me brand as well. I had to look up. This is One Season Australia, and whenever I see things from Australia, I pick them up and like at least research them, because like a lot of the like brands that my teenage daughter is into like come from Australia. So I feel like she's always in the know about these things. So this was only $3.42. It's a maxi dress. It's a size small, but it seems really big for a small. I'm gonna do some research on it and see what the deal is, but I did look up comps on it, and this is one where I couldn't find a lot of like a good sell-through information on it, and I can't see Terapeak on my phone. So very good, because as you guys know, I wear glasses and I take them on and off, and on the phone that it's really small. So I'm you guys, I'm gonna be that girly in the thrift store with her iPad looking up Terapeak. I'm gonna have to get, my little person took my iPad because she needed an iPad for school, because that's what they want now, is them to have an iPad for school, and she had broken hers, and I didn't trust her with a rental for the school because I didn't want to pay for the school's iPad. So I gave her my iPad thinking we would share it. I have not seen that iPad since the beginning of the school year. But school's almost out, so I'm going to reclaim my iPad. And I'm going to be up in the thrift store looking at Terapeak with it. Because why? Sell-through rate is what we base our buying decisions on. Next up, not emotion, not it's cute, sell-through rate. This is Joseph, is that Sibyl? But these are size women's 13. And look at the bottoms, how clean they are. That's why I love consignment shopping. And these were $10.44. And I'm expecting about 50 for these. I'm going to price them at like 55. But this larger shoe size and this type of condition, I'm really not going to be giving them away. So that was the consignment shop. Everything else, every single thing else, friends, is coming from the outlet. I haven't been to any regular thrift stores, any regular Goodwills this week, because I needed to get a lot of stuff since I'm going to be out of town next week. So I am going to go through a big bag and a little bag each day for the next 3 days, because I know you guys are busy, and as much as I like making these videos and I love it when you watch them all the way through, you don't watch them all the way through. You get tired of hearing me talk. So I want to make sure you get to the numbers and what's sold at the end. So we're going to do the haul part, and I'm already 12 minutes in. I only wanted this part to be 20 minutes. Maybe we'll just do one bag. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'm not even going to do this bag, because this is the bag that I got to take to the consignment shop. We won't even do that bag. What is this? No, that's going to the... I thrifted some stuff to take to while I was at the bins. I'm like, oh, this is cute, but I don't sell this anymore. But it will sell at the resale shop, so I picked it up anyway. But something that will sell, and it has a good sell-through rate, are these regular straight fit jeans or pants. Oh, there's a hole back there. We just need to note that. I'm going to tell my husband to make sure he notes that. And friends, I don't know the prices off the top of my head, but know that I got them from the bins. Abercrombie and Finch. This one is an extra small. Abercrombie is making a comeback. So if you didn't know, now you know vintage Abercrombie is going to be the jam of the fall. Mark my words. Free People, friends, Free People. I am only picking up at the bins now. It is worth it to pick it up at the bins, but our regular Goodwills mark it up so much that it's just not worth it. I do think I can get between 25 and 30 for this unique little crop knit piece. It is an extra small. So this is a Columbia kids coat. As I mentioned, I do pick up kids things to A, take to the consignment shop, but B, I do list things too. I will list this, and I should be able to get about 25 for it. Okay, so this is Carolina Colors, and these holiday sweaters do well, between $25 and $45, friends. And what I've, like, in my brief research discovered, the busier they are, the better. So if you, and I can only pick up stuff like that because we have a large inventory room. If you're not a person that has a lot of space and can let holiday stuff like that sit, don't worry about it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Do what you need to do. Lululemon, I'm going to say that these are a 2 or a 4. Say, let's see, any places that there might be a size dot. Let's see. What? Your girl is a pro. These are a 4. I don't know. Can you see it? 4. So I think these are the Align. If they are, cha-ching, because the Align still go for good money. So let's hope that they're in line. They have a style number on there. I will look them up when I list. Outdoor Voices sweatshirt. This one should go, this is a size large. Larger sizes do better for me in this brand. It should go for about 20. And this one is Madewell. Madewell gives me fit because sometimes I do well, sometimes I don't. But you know what? I looked up the sell-through rate, and it looks like the larger sizes do better. So large, medium, large, extra large, plus size if you can find it. Looking to get about 18 to 25 for that. And this is Jones, New York, 3X. Always a good pickup. It's a white cardigan. So plus size 2X, 3X always do well for me. And this is Janie and Jack. Little sweater vest, white. This is one of the kids' brands I do pick up to list. We have some I pick up just for consignment. This is Marine Layer. Sell-through rate was in that 40% range. It's just a casual button down, and this one's a size medium. Looking to get about 20 for that. This is Athleta, and it's a size extra large, which, friends, it's got those Swiftly vibes. I'm an extra large. I was so tempted to keep this, but that's not what we're in business for, so we'll list it. I didn't look, to be honest, I didn't even look up comps on this. I know this will sell. And there are certain things, or our sell-through rate, there are certain things, and I'm so happy I'm getting to this point where I don't have to look up every single thing. Like that Jones, New York, I've looked up enough in the past month that I know. Like, same with these Not Your Daughter's pants. I know this brand is going to go. I know the sell-through rate is good. I know a size 12 petite makes it even better. The fact that it has that lift tuck technology makes it a win-win all day. And so I'm so proud of myself for taking the time to sit and look up everything that I put in my cart at the bins, because that was not my norm. My norm was, oh, this cute, oh, this cute. Throw it in there, and be out. But now what used to be 2 hours at the bins is now 4 or 5 hours at the bins. And I bring home less stuff with more time because now I am researching every item. But the stuff that I'm bringing home is selling quicker and for more money. And that's what I really wanted for my resale business. These are Jones J. Crew jeans, 29 tall. So looking at about 25 for those. And this is a robe. My husband hates robes. It's his least favorite thing to photograph. Robes and like formal dresses. But these LL Bean robes do really well. Now the sell-through rate was off, but this is a size medium fleece robe, and it is not the time of year for this. But I could just tell by looking at the solds I should be able to get about 35 for this. So that might sit until it's chilly out again. But when you source at the bins, you do have to source. You can't be super seasonal. You guys, I'm sorry. I feel like the phone is crooked and it's bothering me. It might not be on your end, but That's what it is. It looks like on my end. Okay, so I think I've sold this before. And I'm not expecting much for it. Free People is still one of those ones I will pick up without looking at the comps, because I know that the Free People is going to comfortably sell. Okay, here's a strap. Yeah. Here's another strap. It's comfortably going to sell in that $18 to $30 range for me. So I don't have to look it up anymore. But this is Intimately Free People. Super cute. Some little girl's going to wear this out in public with nothing on it, under it. And girl, do you. Do you. Shoot. If I don't care what size you are, do you. That's what I love about my daughter's generation. They are out in the streets doing themselves. They are not held by like any social constraints or what people might think. If they like it, and they do it. So this is another Madewell piece as well. This is a t-shirt dress. So I'm expecting about 20 for that. Madewell is one that our consignment shop, our Plato's, takes. So the Madewell pieces, if I feel like they've been sitting for too long, I can always pull them. And this is cut loose, and it is a Lag and Look brand, and it's in the lower end of my asking range in that 40%. So but it's a larger piece, so I'm happy to get that. Oh, you guys. Okay, that's all I'll show you today. That's all the haul today. I'll show you more tomorrow because I don't want to keep you on here. Let's get to the numbers, and then I will share with you what sold. So now I'm going to hit you with Tuesday's numbers. So looking at eBay, we have active listings at 1,664, which is down 7 from yesterday. And then we have 4 listings that sold on eBay for a total of $51.99. And then I listed 0 and I sourced 0. I do have a huge pile. It's coming tomorrow on Wednesday, I promise. And then on other platforms, which include Poshmark, Mecari, and Depop, we had 7 sales for a total of $159.18. And let's see what that brings our total. That brings our total to $438.22 so far for the week. So we're almost halfway to our goal of $1,000, and it's only Tuesday. So our weekly goals, the weekly listings, we're still at 25 since I didn't list anything, so I'm behind, but I am going to catch up. Sourcing, I have been sourcing, and tomorrow I'm going to reveal the number of items that I did source. Well, I can go ahead and tell you now, but it is, so far I'm at 180. So I have to do another binge trip this week I'll probably just do it tomorrow and get it out of the way. So I can have my weekend clear. But in the thumbnail, all those bags that you see, that's 180 items. Our average sell price is $14.47. So under our $20 goal. But we're going to work on that. And then cost of goods for the items that you will see in the what sold video in just a second is $12. So we're going to hop in to what sold. I have my official notebook all color coded and ready. And so for Tuesday, we had, I always have to look this up, 7 plus 4, 11 sales. 11 sales on Tuesday. So first up on Poshmark, we had this Torrid V-neck button-down cardigan sweater. It was a 3X. It had been listed since May 2nd. It sold for $15. After the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. Remember, I said about Torrid, it is a Ben's exclusive pickup. It is going to flip, but not for very much money. Next up this was a great sale and a be on the lookout for. The sell-through rate for this brand is over 100%, and that is Honey Love. So this Honey Love bra 1X black sold for $30. It after $6 in fees, I was left with 24, and that had been listed since April 29th, so just, what, 2 weeks? And that was a Poshmark sale. Also on Poshmark, I had these Tony Pond's Terra V Espadrille Wedge Sandals, size 10.5. Larger size shoes, friends, are the way to go. Size 10 and up, friends. But these sold for $24 after the $4.80 in fees. I was left with $19.20, and those had been listed since November 20th. So they were bought like at the end of the season, but worth the wait. Next up on Mecari were these ASO Nuit Tag wide leg pant pink. They sold for $16. Excuse me, guys. They have been listed since December 18th of 2023, and they sold for $25.65. So we know Mecari be Mecari, and it's their fee structure. It might change again, but right now I get all $25.65. Then on eBay we had this Talbot classic pencil skirt, blue, size 8. It had been listed since February 5th. The order total was $21.35. The sales tax was $140. The transaction fee was $340, and the shipping label was $507, leaving me with $11.87. And I think I already said, but no, February 5th, those have been listed. Next up, these have been listed since April 17th. They were these Judy Blue Skinny Fit Pant, size 30. And they sold for $34.79. The sales tax was $309. The transaction fee was $470. The shipping label was $593, and my earnings were $21.09. And so far, all of these have been bins pickups. And that sold on eBay as well. Next on eBay was this Talbot's button-down size small. It had been listed since August 21st of 2022. It sold for $16.80 after the sales tax of 85 cents, the transaction fee of $247. The shipping label was $515, and we were left with $833. Another Talbot's item, this one had been listed since February 14th. And it was this pink cardigan size medium. The order total was $20 after the sales tax of $135, the transaction fee of $285, and the shipping label of $5. My earnings were $10.78. Then on Depop, we have these Urban Outfitters BDG wide leg jeans in a like off-white color. I think they're called the paper bag or paper boy. I don't remember, but they've been listed since February 28th, and the item price was $15. The transaction fee was $126. The Depop fee was $150, and my total earnings were $12.24. Then on Poshmark, we had this Walter Hagen golf polo size 4X. It had been listed since February 26th. It sold for $10 after the $2.95 in fees. I was left with $7.05. And then finally on Poshmark, these leggings have been listed since November 1st of 2022. These Noli leggings, the tigress print, black size extra small. They sold for $10 after the $2.95 in fees. I was left with $7.05. So those are all our sales for today. Let me know in the comments how your sales are going and what you think about my sales for the day. And be sure to give me a subscribe and like the video, interact, share with your friends. And friends, I will see you tomorrow for our Wednesday What Sold.
Three queens Resale, where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Resale game strong and the ladies in command. Three queens Resale, taking over the land.